Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to Baby Monster with Love in My Heart. Now, this came out not too long after Drip and Click Clack. I think maybe a month after those dropped, maybe not even quite that long. The point is, I know back when they were gearing up to promote for the Drip album, YG himself said that they were going to be doing 3, maybe 4 videos for this album. I want to say he might have even teased 5, but I could be wrong. The point is, this is the 3rd one that I know of. If there's another one, I've missed it. It was like I said, I know there was Click Clack and then Drip, and now Love in My Heart. So I'll be keeping an eye out to see if there either is a 4th one or if I've already missed it. And if you happen to already know, feel free to let me know in the comments. But for now, we're going to go check out Love in My Heart. And yeah, let's see what Baby Monster's got with this one. I'm looking forward to it because, actually, I say this about every Baby Monster song. I'm looking forward to it, but in their case, I'm looking forward to it because every song that I see them do in a video like this just gets me more excited for the concert. I've got row 1, seat 1 seats for that concert here in LA and super excited. Almost 4 minutes. Impressive. It's got my birthday on that title though. I don't know what 16 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. A rainbow is expected to appear in the western sky. Since when did the forecast start including that? Very upbeat, but it doesn't necessarily seem upbeat from the video at least. That's my girl. So adorable. Hot dance. There's the rainbow. They're all getting their chances to shine here. Little member shines. The rainbow. You every day and night. 우리 맘 맞춰 stars align. 춤을 추게 해 매일매일. Girl, it's in the twilight. You'll be alone with me forever. Let's go whenever. Don't you know I'm down. Baby, again. 너 can't control my mind. 보여줘 if your love is true. Shut it out. I'm so into you. Thank you. Please help. Who's driving this creeper van? Beautiful vocals. You have my back and I'm glad for that. Oh yeah. There we go. And the high note. Let's go. I love Ion's vocal color when she came in on that ad-lib. Okay, I know there's more. So hold on. All right, we're just running off to the sunset. Y'all know you left your camping equipment and stuff, right? Like, y'all gonna come back for them chairs, or we just what are we doing with this? All right. Anyway, okay, beautiful song from the standpoint of the vocals, the scenery, and just how it makes you feel. Is this their best song? No. Does it have to be? No, not every song can be their best song. But what I did like is that they've put this refreshing sound with this message of essentially being together um, over a club type of dance beat. It reminds me of, like, if you could take, so recently, as in like literally right before this video, I recorded the Treasure Last Night video, and I'm not sure if they're gonna air back to back in that filming order, so that's why I'm phrasing it like this. But if you could take that song, like that message, and put it on top of Ives' recent stuff like Supernova Love or their collab with Saweetie, All Night, it would essentially give you this. And I'm not saying like this is copied of that. I'm saying like those elements, if you fuse them, this is the type of song you would get, which is a really nice combination. So let's go back and check it out again. There were a couple of lines I wanted to look at a little closer because they went by too quick for me to notice them. So we'll see. But yeah, I think this is... I'm trying to decide if I think this is a fan song or a romance song. I think I caught the line with them being down bad and saying babe. And if I did catch that the way I think I did, then that would lean more towards romance, but it could also be almost like a sisterhood type of song, like to each other. But let's go back and find out. Alright, so it's setting the scene here of it being cold and rainy, kind of gloomy. And I did see a comment. I saw a comment somewhere in the comments below on this video where they think that this song was basically how Chiquita felt when Ion left before the official debut. I'm not sure I agree with that, but I can maybe see how that might be an interpretation, I guess. The only reason I bring that up in the first place is because this opening scene is making it look, again, sad, cold, rainy, and it's like currently heavy rain is falling nationwide. In media, literature, songs, whatever, we usually think of rain in one of two ways: life-bringing and nourishing, or overcast and gloomy and depressing. And in this particular video, it's more of the latter. Even this opening weather forecast is exactly like you might think of pushing through Perseverance. Light on the other side, the storm will gradually clear away, and the tough times will give rise to something beautiful, because the storms are or the rain is gradually going to clear, skies are gradually clearing, and then a rainbow is expected to appear. Like, this whole forecast is that message. So they're kind of early on already, their posture is closed off. So they're either feeling vulnerable or down and introspective. And considering the line, it could be both, actually, because they're saying, like, I don't hear anything, all that's left is my heart's echo, because it's like something is missing. Try to get it right. Chiquita has such a nice voice, even though she's not the main vocal here. So this, like, stay together for all time, we will be beautiful, don't turn away, you know us. Like, that could be to each other as a group. It could be a fan type of thing. But yes, it could be romantic. Like, we've been through this before, you and I. You know how this goes. You know, if we just stick together and don't turn away, we work through this, we can make something beautiful. But the way that they are kind of smiling and laughing to each other, as opposed to, you know, from the filming standpoint, they're not looking off at the stars, they're not looking at another person or an avatar of anybody else. They're looking at each other and having a good time. And it makes me think that the song might be to each other. Not necessarily Chiquita for Ion, but just in general, them for each other. Not sure that that's accurate, just because, again, that line later about being down bad and everything. But if you take those lines out, then yeah, maybe. It's giving a dance version of Twice with I Got You. How, like, that song was a really great song, but it was clearly for, like, from the members to the members. But this part, you know, if you're not looking at the video and you're just looking at the lyrics, right, because you have to take it that way too. If you just look at the lyrics, then it goes back to possibly being more of like a romance interest, or fandom. But again, we'll see. The you know, giving you all of the love in my heart, being together forever, all of that stuff. Like, yeah, like it's a very clearly a love song, but we knew that from the title. Really, what we're trying to deduce here is who's it a love song to. There's the rainbow. Skittles, taste it. As is typical with dance tracks, we're just gonna get the same lines repeated a lot. Wait, what did she write here? Show me the beginning of the rainbow. Baby Monster's wish. Aww. And she like double underlines it, then they like give the rainbow. Because the rainbow is, again, it's showing, I guess it depends on culture and how you were raised, like what kind of fairy tales you heard and what kind of myths you heard. Because like in some cultures, like here in America at least, we always think of like essentially fake Irish stuff. Like, oh yeah, there's a leprechaun with a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But, you know, rainbows are also symbolic of that beautiful thing coming from a troubled time. Yeah, I'm just curious how they... Also, rainbows are considered a lucky charm, if you will. Not to make another fake Irish reference. But also that cereal's delish. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really sure which version of this rainbow symbology they're going with. Yeah, think about you every day and night. I like the our hearts are like stars aligned because it's essentially a way of saying like our hearts are connected. Like when the stars align is a phrase we use to say like everything was perfectly set up. So if your hearts are like the stars aligned, then you know your hearts are perfect together. But I also like this because that van later that we see, the creeper van, is named Stars Align.
Stars align, 춤을 추게 해 매일매일. Yellow in the twilight, you'll be alone with me forever. Let's go whenever. Don't you know I'm down bad? Oh baby, 너 때문에 걸 can't control.
Yeah, this part. Don't you know I'm down bad implies that like I need you. Like not having you around or not having you with me is like I am trying to think of another way of saying down bad without saying down bad. Like I'm fiending for you, I'm jonesing for you. Like, how old do you have to be to get that reference? Just like I need you really bad. So could, if you explain it that way, could it be non-romantic? Yes. But as it's written, being down bad is usually really a romantic concept. Okay, so they're using the rainbow almost as like a lucky charm type of thing. Because we've got the wishes come true. The starting point of a rainbow is chapter 1. Do they show chapter 2 and 3? The rainbow again, we will always something. No, they skip chapters 2 and 3. Yeah, and then the shout it out, show me if your love is true, I'm into you, all of that. Like, that screams romantic. The rest of it doesn't scream romance at all. Like, it can, but yeah. Anyway, I'm curious what you guys think, like, who this is to, or if maybe parts of it are to different people as opposed to the whole song being to one specific. Alright, so they're hitchhiking. How many of y'all would stop and pick up a group of, what is it, 7 girls? Like, it's bad enough picking up one person, but do you trust more girls or less girls? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, and now I'm curious what you guys would say or do. Most of us wouldn't pick up hitchhikers in the first place, but if you were gonna, would you be more inclined, assuming room in the car is no issue, are you more inclined to pick up a group, or is that more of a red flag? I know that was a tangent, but there it is. I was waiting for it. I think it showed it earlier, but yeah, the creeper van here is named Stars Align. And I'm not sure, but it might say it again here on the window back here. Where are they that there's all these wheat fields, by the way? That map would tell us. Will it? Are these real city names? No. This is a fake map. These are not real places. Mineral Springs? Really? Well, I mean, I guess it could be a real map, but I feel like it's not. Alright, well, somebody tell me if this is a real place, where are they? But this doesn't look real. Very cute, like I said, upbeat dance track. You have my back and I'm glad for that. This dream catcher is there, like catching all the bad thoughts, saving them from the nightmares. Yes, Ronnie. Tell me why I thought this was a lollipop that they were about to share. Like, I didn't notice it was an earbud until right there where they're obviously sharing the earbuds. I'm dumb. Like, why would they even be sharing a lollipop, and why would they have one that small in the first place? Yeah, anyway, this dream catcher there is catching the nightmares, but it's also, it almost looks like if you've ever seen, like, the show Charmed or just witchcraft in general, where you scry for something using the crystal to locate it. It almost looks like the gem from that dreamcatcher was scrying for their next place to go on the map. Sorry, a gnat flew by. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, especially as far as, like, is this song to a romantic interest? Is it to each other? Is it to the fans? I'm curious about your interpretations. But that was Love in My Heart from BABYMONSTER. Thank you guys for checking it out. Shout out to the Patreons. Appreciate you guys and all your support. If you're not familiar, link to that is in the description below. Go check it out. There's stuff over there that we can't put here on YouTube. And patrons get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month. Link to the queue is down below as well, along with a link to PayPal. That link is for if you want to sponsor a request and get it prioritized, sent to the top of the list right under the Patreon users, but you don't actually want the Patreon benefits, then you can use that and sponsor that request on a one-time as you want basis. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check all that stuff out, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.